So Jeep Grand Cherokee, we are checking the headlights. We're replacing the headlight bulbs. You know, the low beam. And all you need is the new bulbs and gloves to touch those. And we're going to start with the front left. So with the driver's side we start out. And all I want to do there is to turn the steering wheel all the way to the right, so that I have space. And then we turn this back off. And then we're going to check here up front. Look at that. So in here, there's this connector here, this lid. You can pull this up like this and take this out. Look how this looks like. Let's just close this up. I'm going to park that there. And then you can go in there through the hole and remove the light bulb, because the light bulb is right here. So you can basically see it. And you go through here with your hand. You're right there. And there's people that say that can't get in there because they don't have small fingers like that. The only problem we have here, there's the light bulb. Can you see this? Can you see that? Blinker light is over there. That's how that goes. And when we unplug it, there's like this clip. It could be super hot. See that? So we have to unplug the plug. That's our only problem. I don't know if you could see this here. It's so dark. Let me unplug it and we look again. So I just unplugged it. And you can see how there is dirt on top. You know? It's not in this good of a condition anymore. That's why it's not so bright. And then we need to have the new one. When I touch the new one, I'm gonna use gloves. So now we go into the other side. Basically the same story happens. Very easy. A lot of that. It's in there. So the same story. There it is. I'll pull it out. Come on. There we go. Get it down here. There's the light bulb. And then we have to unplug it. I know why there's nobody video here. Because it's not so easy to do. Now we are looking from here. When we go through the hole, touch it. We align it here. Heard it click. There we are. And then the lid goes back in here. This way. Oh. Man. So dusty. There it is. Oh, yeah. Back in there. So, now I'll turn the lights back on and see how this turned out. I'm gonna put that in here. And then so let's take a look at the lights. So those are the original lights in there, okay? Let's zoom in. That's what it says on there. H11 is the correct name for it. Okay, that's how they look like. Okay. You see them here? Let me close in more. I don't know. That's one. That's the passenger side I had here. Here and here. Driver side. Driver side. There's a little dirt on top. I don't know if that was the problem. You can see that here, like a little dirty. It's not okay. There. It's a little worn out. Anyway. Okay, so this could cause this thing to be a little darker than it should be. So this car, this is the first lights on there, right? The OEM, what was in the car from day one, and they both are in there for 4,000 engine hours. So I don't know how long the light was on during this time, but 4,000 hours for those light bulbs. 4,000 hours, I think. I don't know how often the light comes on. But yeah, they were in there. 4,000 engine hours. You know, the light comes on automatically, right? So when you drive in the dark, it comes on. You know, and the low beam and high beam are separate from each other. They are separate, right? So there are two separate cavities there in the light. So it goes in, like pushed in, then you turn it 45 degrees and then you can pull it out. When you plug him back in, you plug him in like this, turn it back, I think 45 degrees or whatever the turn is, or maybe 30. Right? So this is how it's supposed to be. The connection shows straight down. Okay, and then in your connections, they only fit in one particular direction. I have a light where we can see this. You can see this will only fit in one direction. Okay. Well received, and it's locked in different spots. This is a guide here. Yeah, a guide, and left and right is where it locks in. So when you look at this, this is how it's installed, and then left and right, that's where we locked in. So I hope this video helped you. I bought those here. The H11 standard light has 30% more vision for some reason. I don't know why. There it's a Philips. Okay, 12 volt, 55 watts. Philips. So the headquarter is in town. But made in Mexico. Well, the average lifetime is more than 800 hours. And the Kelvins is 3,200 or so there in that area. Beam performance is standard. 30% more than standard. Okay. We will see that at night.